Well, a pleasant night around southern West Virginia this evening. We are seeing very nice conditions. That haze and smoke, of course, is out there, but outside of that, it's looking pretty nice out there. Let's take a look at what's happening. I-64, mile marker 124, near where it meets I-77. They zoomed it in a little bit on me, which is kind of cool because you can see the traffic that is flowing. There's not much of it, as there typically isn't this night at this particular junction. As we take a look at what's happening around the region, see temperatures sitting in the upper 60s and lower 70s. So these temperatures are, well, they're above where they should be. They're almost close to the average highs for this time of the year. Only Marlington's a little bit cooler, which is not surprising, given that, of course, it's higher in elevation. They have 61 degrees this hour. And Bluefield, as you saw, had 68. So temperatures, again, pretty warm, certainly. Regional satellite radar, you notice that as we push off to the west, we can see our next system coming towards us from that westerly direction. This is a low-pressure center and associated front, which is producing some very rough weather over the central part of the country into Kansas, Missouri, back into Illinois, and also into Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, you name it. All the areas off to our west and the upper Midwest are certainly seeing some very rough weather. Down to the south we go. We're also seeing some heavy thunderstorms in South Florida and in Central Florida as well. So this will be a bit of a travel concern if you're heading down to the big theme parks as you go through the next day or so. This will certainly be something that make you take an umbrella with you as you head out to your outdoor plans there. Meanwhile, for us, though, it's high and dry until this next system gets here, and you can see that next system on the futurecast as it pushes towards the east. Now, the heavy thunderstorms that we're seeing right now are not going to be in our area. We are going to see them stay off to the west. However, rain is going to be in the forecast, and heavier rain at times indicated by the darker green colors on your screen. This happens as we go into Friday night and into early Saturday morning. And the heavy thunderstorms that we talked about will also be off to our northwest and portions of Ohio back into Indiana. That's not unusual. We see that pretty typically when we have the heavy thunderstorms push towards us. Typically, the strongest thunderstorms are off to our north and northwest. One thing that we will also be dealing with over the next couple of days until the rain gets here is the smoke. And this is one of our forecast models, taking a look at the smoke as we go through the next day or two. We're going to see that smoke dissipate just a little bit. There will be less of it because the flow will come out of the south rather than coming out of the northwest, but there will still be some smoke to deal with nonetheless. And so if you have any kind of difficulties with the breathing, that will be a concern for you as well, especially in the afternoons. Highest temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the lower to middle 80s just about everywhere as you go down to southern portions of our area. We could see some upper 70s in places like Bluefield. Bluefield tops out right around 80 degrees as we go through the afternoon. You can see right there 79 is what we're calling for, as you saw on the map a few minutes ago, and just some of that thin sunshine that'll make its way into the region. That's because, of course, we had that smoke and the haze that we were talking about. And that will take us into our early Thursday as well. Then chance for overnight showers, 30% shot. High temperatures drop back just a shade with the extra cloud cover and that chance for rain, but they'll still be pretty warm. Then we'll see it drop off into the mid to upper 70s for the highs. Good chance for showers and storms, especially on our Saturday, which will be a fairly stormy day, but severe weather is not expected, although we'll continue to track it for you as we go through the weekend into the early portion of next week. Low temperatures upper 50s to lower 60s. That's your weather. More news comes up in just a couple of minutes. And sports, too.